really tanky 2 items very early, and he can just stay in these fights forever. He's on Odoamne here.
Yeah, and he has found some damage. Jankos is ready for the tag team once again, but Overpow's actually backed away. There we go. Flash Odoamne, though. He might be backed into a bit of a corner here. They've got the damage. Overpow just keeps on moving and moving back with the Meganar timing. Odoamne, can he get away? Dodging the Q again.
Close to back. Yes, TP. It's a defensive one, though.
There's a teleport coming in. Yep, Freddy's coming in. He's not going to get the home guard on. And they are starting the Dragon right now. Odoamne's coming in. Where's he coming? It's around the backside. They're trying to bail out. Odoamne, forgiven. He's down. They turn the fight to start it on. The shockwave only hits the Timbers as Odoamne and Lulex bash their way through the SK front line. In comes Fed to try to finish the job, but he just can't. In the end, he's got to flash away. Yarden, Blade of the Rune King on. They're chasing on Fox. He's got the protect. It won't be enough. 2 kills to H2K.
On it, and it stays for 3 minutes like a normal ward, so it's very, very smart to consistently get ward done in the enemy jungle and keep up this control you have on the map so you can create these picks.
There's the collapse. The Timbers is going to land on Werlib, who will flash away from this one. Odoamne, big Gnar smash, and Yarden gets Werlib. Frederick jumps in for the heroic effort, but he's got no backup as well, and that is going to be a 3-4-0 smash. And a double kill going over to Yarden at nail on the head. Insane engage composition. It's something that SK just cannot handle when they're chased down. Forgiven still doesn't have this flash, and Odoamne has the damage. Forgiven won't make it out of this one. Odoamne picks him up. Kasing was burning, but he is going to make it out too. And Odoamne comes around the side. How about a double kill? And now they're turning on the mid. Kasing trying to make his escape with the rest, but Febivin dashing in. The axe, not the way they wanted it to go. Febivin Mimic popped there. Or mirror image, I should say. And just like that, a switch flips, and the action starts out. But that Dragon Steal. And Huni going down. Dragon. There is a TP from Odoamne, though. They should be on.
Forgiven has no flash, remember.
Forgiven still got no flash available. They're going to go in, secure the Dragon, and then turn the fight around. Forgiven might be safe for now, and Svenskeren just moves right on through them. This fight is going all kinds of hectic, but they've already managed to secure up and raided. As Svenskeren comes in, he gets knocked up immediately and has to flash his way out. Freddy is going to be going down. Fox is going to try to finish Ryu. He doesn't have enough. The shield comes in to keep him alive. That's going to be 4 kills on the board. They're going to be able to secure the ace after this one. No way Forgiven makes it out. That's the ace, and they get the Dragon.
Just keep looking for these fights. You have a lot of engage options because of the Sivir with the Annie lined up. Odoamne looking for another fight against Overpower.
Ooh, Gnar backwards, and he goes mini Gnar actually. Even though the Vengeful Maelstrom is on, he's really making Overpower regretting really trying to take the one-on-one here. It's a very, very slow fight.
Slow.
He's not going to be enough, though. Twisted advance back on in, but Odoamne should have enough damage to polish him on.
Fnatic just ran in right behind him. You saw Odoamne teleport in, but he wanted to escape.
They're going to look to still maybe take something back. Yellowstar is the target. Steal back the secondary one as Kasing picks up Yellowstar. Huni is going to get chunked pretty far down. Febivin flashing forward, gets the rupture as well as the damage coming in on Steelback. Ryu gets in, gets out. It ends up being a 2-for-none.
Towers are down because it's a longer lane. You get more mobility from it, and of course the one-on-one pressure.
The pony goes one direction, Freddy goes another. Tower shots being tanked, but Yarden is still able to come up with the kill as Fox tries to chase him down, burns his shockwave for a flash. And Odoamne plays himself out.
Might go for a second one in the top lane. Look at Odoamne here with the home guys.
He's coming in. Yarden's still really low. He's burning away, and Fox takes him down, but he'll pay dearly for it in just a moment. That is going to be the kill. Answer picked up by Odoamne. Meanwhile,
easy enough to disengage. You maybe need to spend Ball's teleport or his ultimate just to be able to bring 2 or 3 people to the fight. Speaking of Balls, though, he could be in some trouble as Forgiven jumps forward. He is so aggressive, but he's got Jankos in his back pocket as the knockup and the pillar comes in. Balls is going to be first blooded, and it goes over to Forgiven. And it will be a big, big objective for them to look at soon. Okay, Vander providing a little bit of support here as we go right back into this one. Juked for just a second on the camera. Odoamne is going to go in and go out for the 2v3 defense of the tower. So far, not too bad. Sneaky takes a little bit of damage from the Fiora. And in comes Jankos. That will signal the end of this push for now. Or is it because Vander steps forward? Fiora goes in, looks for the big knockup, but the Rek'Sai and Jankos is making this one happen. A double kill goes to Ottawamne. He's in a bit of trouble now, but they still manage to land the knockup. They're just bobbing and weaving left and right. Lucian will finally shut the Fiora down, and it's still a 3v2 or a 3v3, I should say, in the bottom lane.
Times have found. He's been very successful doing that.
As this game just keeps up the lane phase, yeah, it really has been the eyes on Rush keeping Jankos in check, and they will fight each other yet again. This time the Spear doesn't connect, but meanwhile Jankos will be able to trade back forward, but Jensen goes in there, and that's going to be first blood to Ryu as he dashes in, but he gets mimicked for just a second, and in comes Jankos again, forcing the flash into Jensen, who just keeps dashing, but he's got nothing left in the tank. That will be another pickup for Jankos. 2-0 on the board for H2K. Forgiven, but he's actually got himself some petty. You know, he gets to this late stage of the game, he builds himself the Lord Dominic's regards. Now you see C9 trying to force this Baron, but it's completely spotted by H2K. They're all in the area. It is going down fast, however, and they need to make a play. In comes Jankos, kicks balls into the Baron tentacle. Now they look for Sneaky. Baron be damned. They can try and get a pick off here. Jankos goes in, looks for Rush, takes down the kitty cat. Jankos will fall, but so will Sneaky. And now it's going to be Cloud9 melting away as Forgiven and crew just keep on chugging them down. Balls will evaporate, all but High. High will throw down his own monsoon. Meanwhile, though, Rush is getting kicked through the Dragon Pit, and Jankos connects for first blood on H2K's side. Out jungle.
Yes, solo kill between the junglers. Solo.
The Glacial Prison now, but Youngbuck, can he get away? Lulek's being chased down by the Kog'Maw.
Oh,
the hook is going to come in on Freeze. Will he go down in this one? The wave's already been spent. Freeze is forced to flash, and nobody dies just yet, but Ryu evades everything as he dashes his way out of danger. Very close call.
You got 3 dragons, you're waiting for late game anyway, you got key items completed. Ryu trying to get Forgiven down.
Yes, he is, and he will. Ryu has even made it out alive. After all the craziness, Yarnin running wild in front.
10 minutes back.
But this isn't 10 minutes ago to Vishio. Oh, Ryu, he's going for Fox right now. He might have gone too far forward. Pops his Zanya's hourglass, and he's got enough to take down Fox anyways. In a kamikaze, but meanwhile, Yarnin's back in the mid, and that's going to be an inhibitor. Starting to shove forward. Can Ottawamne push the tide back?
I very much like when the Wolves are playing more aggressive comms. It's not over yet.
No, it's not, because Freeze goes down as Ryu comes around the side. Youngbuck taking tower aggro as he gets polymorphed and taken down. Answered just like that. It's a double kill for Ryu. But Ottawamne is back safe within tower range. Not enough damage there. Meanwhile, Soren Deathmark's on him as he dashes forward. Ryu should be enough for lethal, and yes, it is.
Copper shot, otherwise H2K can start backing away again once the cannon also gets popped.
All they have to do is wait for just a moment. Oh, and maybe not, because Edward is going to wander too far forward, sticks his nose out, gets chucked.
Put down the Maokai, put back the Maokai to defend this lane for him. Oh, Ryu is going to face it.
Oh, that's a lot more damage than Peppy can deal. Ryu's going to get the chase on. Trying to get in there. Ryu's still going to make the kill. 7-1.
Fnatic just ran in right behind him. You saw Ottawamne teleport in, but he wanted to escape.
Oh, they're going to look to still maybe take something back. Yellowstar is the target. Steal back the secondary one as Kasing picks up Yellowstar. Huni is going to get chunked pretty far down. Febivin flashing forward. Gets the rupture as well as the damage coming in on Steelback. Ryu gets in, gets out. It ends up being a 2-for-0.
Everybody splits up 3 for 2. Make that 3 for 3 as Kikis is trying to run down Ottawamne with Chachi. That Irelia doing so much work. Ryu is in place.
Ryu is
the
here.
attack in the distance. H2K may be able to finish this one out. The Mega Knock comes out again, and it's H2K that ace UOL.
You're free, Dragon. You don't even have to invest into it. It's solo. Jungler comes down, push it up one more wave, and then go straight to mid lane.
Wow, Ryu
Unless
gets in
Ryu goes
lane.
down.
The second chain does not. Ryu may be able to get a counter. 1 for 1. Ryu manages to get a reply on Froggen.
Blown, but he's able to make his escape. Fox, a serious amount of damage on him as Forgiven moves forward. Fox trying to sustain up. Yarnin now. There's an exhaust on Forgiven. Ottawamne comes in and picks up Fox. There's a shutdown, however, by N-Rated as he takes Ottawamne down. Forgiven flashing forward, gets another, picks up Kasing. And there's the death mark. Forgiven's gone. Ryu's out.
Ryu shows you no mercy. He doesn't care about the MVP. Nice play from him. He's really showing up on this set here. He forced Ottawamne on a non-tank pick. Have a very good late game comp. Sven is trying to start something.
Yeah, but they picked Lulex, and let's see if they can take him down. Sven is the one who's taking a whole lot of damage. The barrel comes out, and Odoamne is still in the fray. The hook on to Sven Skaren. As in comes Kasink. The box should go down. The Monsoon, it doesn't even mean a thing. There's a big shockwave, but it comes way too late. The rest is gone so far. Meanwhile, Forgiven is caught by Ryu in the mid lane. Isolated, goes down.
These towers. Now, Dragon is up. It's number 5 for H2K. They're going in.
They are going in. Lulex is the one looking to start this one off. They find Airwalks again. The hook's not going to land. Shockwave pulls in Lulex, but Airwalks very, very low. A rocket comes in, but Ryu picks up the kill. Ryu dashing forward, gets a double, looks for unlimited. That one's going to go down in favor of Hjarnan. A double kill for the Jinx as well. And they've caught Youngbuck. This is going to be the clean sweep. The ace is coming in. That's a triple for the Jinx.
In that Scion into the enemy's face.
I mean, it's at half its health already. SK, one thing they're good at, they're able to take objectives quickly, but will they have the chance? It's gonna get secured. Ryu's in the middle. Can he make his escape? Can SK take this fight? They've got the Baron on. What can they do? Sven Skaren finding Hjarnan Ryu around the backside. He's gonna pick off Kasink. That means Ryu is still hanging around, and Raiden goes down just like that. A triple kill, and they're going for even more. Oh my goodness, a double for Sven, but it won't be enough.
The mid lane, Elise, and there it is. Just Forgiven things. Going towards Ares, and the Cocoon does catch him as well. It's a pickup, and a very important one there for H2K.
Not the most range coming through on Callista either, and Cassidy can only really fake aggression. So taking this tower will take time. Here's the engage.
They're going forward. Odoamne there as well. Lays the Frozen Tomb on Loken, but he's still alive for the moment. Athena now starting to front load some of that damage. Vander has gone down. Loken's still on his feet. Crazy there gets one as well. And this is all going wrong for H2K. They had it in the palm of...
Stop this inhibitor going down.
30 seconds about that on Odoamne and Ryu here. Vander will get back to the fight fairly quick, but these death timers again proving to be so harsh, but ever will satisfy themselves. We'll forget actually how much of a factor that is against ESC, have been around as a team for so long. And speaking of ESC, they're going to go in for one here. It's Vander getting knocked up. He seems to be the target right now, and he's just going to get blown to pieces. Elsewhere, we actually saw a fight, and it was, oh my god, Forgiven getting a kill up on towards Crazy, so at least that's something for H2K as they want to forge forward a little bit more now. Ryu's in there, spreading some damage towards Key. He goes in, gets a 3-man knockup, but there's no follow-up at the moment. They're looking towards Jankos. It's Ares. He's trying to chase him, but a flash is going to come away. But Fate's call. Key gets in there. He gets a knockup, and another knockup. He's all about getting his enemies up and airborne, and Loken now being focused. Forgiven and Athena up on the side, and Athena has lost that 1v1 well and truly. Forgiven doing some serious work now. Jankos, Forgiven going forward. Forgiven getting it done. Another rocket jump. He's looking for Loken. He wants to get that finish off. It's a triple kill for Forgiven, and he wants another one. Loken may not give it to him though. Oh, there it is, the quadra kill. For some reason, Loken has a break in stride. He opts to go for a Q, and well, Forgiven will just pick that one up.
And I think the replay will confirm, but I believe that was a delayed pentakill. Remember, he got the first kill on Cassidy, and before that all started, Forgiven was the real story that we don't know how Crazy was caught. Died with Flash and Zhonya's available. But after that fight, Forgiven actually off-screen was 1v1ing this Fed Rise and took it out. Here we're going to see the replay. Forgiven just goes for turret damage.
Oh my god.
And this particular situation, and just dunked Cassidy. There's no other way to put it. Did not expect the damage. H2K could win off this.
They could push forward. These death times are still so high. They're looking for that Nexus, and Crazy puts himself in the middle. It's Zhonya's up, but it's not really going to be enough for Force Pulse as he tries to back away with his tail between his legs. The sheepish squad of ever have to look at this one and try and keep themselves in. Key gets the headbutt, pushing for even back, but they're looking at the Nexus. Forgiven there, gets the kill towards Crazy. Here's Rise though, he gets in there. Vander, Jankos around the side. They're trying to finish this one off, and ESC trying to hold it back.
Gonna be slightly more tanky as H2K looking for a turret dive.
Yep, Sneaky might be caught. Jankos goes in, flashes, gets the kickoff, but now he's caught under tower. That means the Stand United will come in. Sneaky will evaporate Jankos before it can come out. Shutdown gold given to Vander, however, as he picks off Sneaky on the backside. And now Balls is incoming, looking for the chase down. That'll be the pillar to slow him down for just a minute. You can even see around the side, Rush is looking for a collapse. Ryu's there for the defense as well, but H2K know that they need to back out. They know that they've got the speed, and they will be able to disengage. A 1-for-1 trade over.
And it was Steve who's there. There's the steadfast presence. Mr. Riles can't get away. A knock-up onto Sprothel. Odoamne that tanks up the tower for a shoot. Knock-up onto Sprothel. There's a flash forward into the Monsoon. Then Sprothel against the wall for a few seconds. The Cocoon holds him in place a couple seconds longer. The Mystic shot and a third kill of the game. Sprathel's walking his way in. The Cocoon will connect. And Sprothel gets knocked up. Pops the Grey Hell. Tries to run backwards. The Culling finds something. Following in the Sonic We're going to have another engage down the bottom lane. Very good Howling Gale from Vander. The Tongue Lash does not find a target, and Spartle's forced to use Grey Health and probably single-digit HP. The teleport from Odo One there means Gilius has been killed. Monsoon gets a full channel, and Odo is on the front line. He knocks up Element. Selfie was late to the party, but he's bringing the music. The Chaos Storm finds a killer to Mr. Riles, and they'll run down Ica.
Vander and Odo Omni are going to try to slow it down. However, there's the knock-up, the knock-back, the taunt, but Odo is oh so low, has to flash away just to stay alive. The minions will finish the turret off, but now Balls might be in a little bit of trouble. Jankos comes around the side, gets the kick, knocks Sneaky up with him, but that just means they can retreat together. And with Ryu on the chase, maybe he can make something happen. Sends the Spooky Ghost, shut down, onto Sneaky, Rush, manages to get his Zhonya's pop, but he's going down after this, doesn't take Odo Omni with him. Another flash burn, and now it's all on high to try and make his great escape. Another 2 kills, this time secured by H2K.
Hunting season in the early game was all about the Nidalee. Now it's all about Ryu. Hai doesn't have he does actually have hold of over. Does he have the mana to do it? Can't really tell. Just trying to buy time.
With the minions there, it's just easy peasy. Ryu picks...
From the Howling Gale, Vander's in trouble. He's flashed away defensively. Does channel Monsoon, and it will keep H2K alive. The True Shot Barrage will get Ica below 100 hit points, and the kill's picked up by Selfie. Now Steve will kill Selfie before being eaten up by Spartle. Explosives finally will pick up a kill onto Spartle and spit Steve back out. From Gilius, but will Elements get out? The short answer is no. Gilius is left alone in the pit as the last man. Rawls is forced into the jungle and he's low. A good dog fighting on Selfie. Not the H2K we're expecting. Ingo's Odo Omni. He's got Mr. Rollins. He's knocked up into the air. Mr. Rollins may as well have frequent flyer miles. He's killed. Steve is teleported in for the fight. Dashing onto Selfie, trying to get it, but there's no support. Steve will fall, and H2K has found the game for them. They found the second turret. Gilius is going to kick Selfie away, but the Nexus is being focused. Yankus and Odo, they're hitting it down. Keeper's Verdict will knock Ica into the air before he goes golden. Rollins has respawned. He's going to get a kill before turning to Odo. The Nexus continues to drop. Rawls finds a crit, but the Nexus is down, and H2K wins.